We had no choice. Aston Villa manager Unai Emery explains Rashford's return to Manchester United. In a surprising turn of events, Unai Emery, the manager of Aston Villa, has publicly addressed the recent decision to send Marcus Rashford back to Manchester United following a loan spell that failed to meet expectations. The announcement has sent ripples through the football community, sparking discussions about player performance, financial implications, and managerial decisions. Rashford, a product of Manchester United's youth academy, was loaned to Aston Villa in hopes of revitalising his career after a string of disappointing performances. Under the management of United's head coach, Amorim, the young forward was struggling to find his form, which led to the decision to seek a temporary move to Villa Park. However, what was initially perceived as a potential revival for both player and club has turned into a cautionary tale about the complexities of modern football. Emery, who took charge of Aston Villa with high expectations, believed that bringing in Rashford could provide the attacking flair the team needed. However, the reality of the situation soon became apparent. In a candid press conference, Emery elaborated on the challenges the club faced during Rashford's loan period, particularly focusing on the financial strain his wages placed on the club's budget. Marcus is a talented player, there's no doubt about that. However, his weekly wages were a significant concern for us, Emery stated. As a club, we operate within a financial framework that requires us to be prudent. Rashford's salary was simply too high for us to justify, especially when we weren't getting the performances we had hoped for. The financial aspect of football has become increasingly critical, with clubs striving to balance the books while still fielding competitive teams. Emery's comments highlight the often overlooked reality that high-profile players come with a hefty price tag, which can limit a club's flexibility in the transfer market. For Aston Villa, who have been working to build a squad capable of challenging for European spots, Rashford's wages represented a significant obstacle. In addition to the financial implications, Emery touched upon Rashford's performance during his time at Villa Park. Despite the initial optimism surrounding the loan, the forward struggled to make a meaningful impact on the pitch. His lack of goals and assists raised questions about his commitment and fitness levels. Reports indicated that Rashford had not been training to the standards expected at the club, leading to frustration among the coaching staff and fans alike. Training is crucial for any player, especially when they are trying to regain form, Emery explained. We saw moments of brilliance from Marcus, but they were too infrequent. We needed consistency, and unfortunately, that was lacking. Rashford's return to Manchester United has left many questioning the player's future. Once considered one of the brightest prospects in English football, the 25-year-old now finds himself at a crossroads. With Amorim's management style and expectations, Rashford must work diligently to regain his place in the starting lineup. The pressure will be on him to prove that he can still be the player that once dazzled fans with his pace, skill, and goal-scoring ability. As for Aston Villa, Emery is determined to move forward and focus on building a cohesive team that can compete at the highest level. The club has already started looking at alternative options to bolster their attacking options, eyeing players whose wages align more closely with their financial strategy. The manager emphasized the importance of making calculated decisions to ensure the club's long-term sustainability. We have a vision for Aston Villa, and we need to stick to it, Emery stated firmly. Every decision we make is about the future of the club. We can't let the allure of a big name cloud our judgment. We need players who fit our system, our budget, and most importantly, our ethos. The fallout from Rashford's loan spell serves as a reminder of the challenges clubs face in the modern game, where financial constraints can dictate decisions that impact player careers and team dynamics. As the transfer window continues, all eyes will be on both Rashford and Aston Villa to see how they navigate the next chapter in their respective journeys. In the meantime, Emery's commitment to building a resilient squad remains unwavering. With a clear focus on developing talent and fostering a winning mentality, Aston Villa fans can take solace in the fact that their club is in the hands of a manager who prioritizes both performance and financial responsibility. As the footballing landscape continues to evolve, Emery's approach could serve as a blueprint for other clubs grappling with similar challenges. In conclusion, the saga of Marcus Rashford's loan to Aston Villa has illuminated the intricate balance of financial management and player performance in contemporary football. As Unai Emery navigates the complexities of his role, the hope remains that both Rashford and Aston Villa can emerge stronger from this experience, each finding their way back to form and success in the competitive world of football. The coming season promises to be a pivotal one for both parties, as they seek redemption and strive to reclaim their places in the